Brother needs to be off these streets, and I can't find him. And that's bad for all of us. Kanan, your shit with Ronnie been dead. You're done.
I can make phone calls. There's places they could take you.
Hello, darkness.
Your mom's just f***ing with our investment.
I could solve every murder on the south side.
You say one more syllable and you dead.
Marvin, don't let her kill me.
Shout out to the real MVP of episode 8. That's right, Raquel Thomas, Rock Thomas. And shout out to Juke. I would nominate her as the second MVP. We're going to spin the block on Juke. Let's talk about Rock. This all started with this right here. Ronnie and Kanan pushing a whole H around the city. And this right here had to be the most satisfying ending to an episode this season. That's right. We finally get satisfied with seeing Poopiana, Juliana, get taken out by Rock. We've been waiting for this moment, and to see her face when she heard Rock's voice, she got so scared, trembling. Rock is standing there right behind her. And absolutely, this was a classic takeout for me, as your girl Rock taunted her and told her exactly what's going to happen. Juliana trying to pay her off and talking about, yeah, Hakeem is going to take her head and all of this and that. You think Rock is stupid enough to just go at you like this without talking to Joaquin? Juliana really underestimated Rock. She thought she was just some black girl trying to get in the game and trying to push weight. Nah, man. Like, she had no idea who she was messing with. And when she had that conversation with Hakeem and how she changed as she took out her husband and all of this and that, he noticed the change. He knows she was changing. So, yeah, she obviously got the approval from Hakeem. Yeah, your girl trying to pay off Rock, popped her in the knee like, yeah, what are you talking about? I don't need none of your money. Already got money. Like, what made Juliana really think that she could pay her off to get out of this? This was a long time coming. All the crap you was talking, all that shit you was popping, Juliana. Now look at you, on the ground, begging for mercy, and Rock in her speech, super menacing, super like, I've made mistakes. I always win, but I'll lose sometimes, but I'm here to make the correction. And that's exactly what she was doing. Course correcting, making sure that this chick was out of the way. Take her out, which will cut off the supply to Ronnie and Kanan, right? Because Hakeem is not going to supply Ronnie or Kanan, right? So this was a righteous takeout for me. I was super satisfied, when you see those satisfying videos on YouTube and all of that. Yeah, this was that satisfying scene for me. Yes, good night, bye-bye, sayonara, Poopiana, you're out of here. Now, again, Rock, this is just one phase. The next phase, we definitely have to get Ronnie out of the way. But I like how this ended. I like how Rock did her thing. Shout out to her as far as eliminating the competition at the source, right? She was the source. So we won't be seeing no Ronniana anytime soon or ever. It's not happening. It's not going down. And I'm interested to find out, what is Ronnie's reaction going to be in this next episode of episode 9? I really want to know. So are we going to spin the block now with Joaquin and get at Abraham and them down in DMV? Again, she did mention, yeah, she knows she backdoored me and she backdoored you. So again, Rock MVP of this episode 8. And yeah, she even went up and stepped to Snaps and Pop and let them know to leave Kanan alone. Now, again, love to watch her enter the room. She's looking fine as hell, as you know. But I love the fierceness and the mama bear that popped out on Snaps and Pop. And they really try to break her down. They really try to tell her that, Stefano likes black girls and Stefano's, she's just a project or whatever the case is. And they could tell Stefano to sit down at any time. And she ain't believe him. She ain't fall for none of that. She just said, you know what? Stay away from my son. And we got to give it up to Panessa, exposing that Ronnie had a girlfriend and Rock figured it out. And Rock also took care of her little brother when he was out there being crazy, yelling and screaming in the streets. And then he called, lame ass mama to try to keep him at the house, but that didn't work. Let's get to Jukebox, man, because Jukebox, again, another MVP for me, and she is now the leader of Butter. That's right, the leader. And yeah, Crystal, big head Crystal, got super jealous of that because she don't know what to say, when to say it, in the whole nine. Again, she tried to set Juke up, man. But before she did all of that, she tried to make Aisha and Jukebox mad by messing around with Kanan being sloppy as hell. That's right. And Aisha saw the whole thing. Juke saw the whole thing. Juke was about to go over there and just knock her socks off. But nah, Aisha's like, nah, it's not even worth it. Don't even worry about it. You know what I'm saying? We know what type of chick she is. She doing stuff out of spite. But you know what? Aisha's on some like, yo, why should I be worried about them when I got you? Again, it's an indication that there might be a relationship here, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's not looking like that. They're not writing it that way. But again, shout out to Juke for holding it down. Absolutely trying to help out Aisha get her moves. And this testimony right here was real. She let her know that, yeah, me and Nicole is no longer. Now she's gone in the whole nine. So when she left, though, and went down in that subway, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Juke because she held it down. These girls was trying to take her out, make sure she don't make it to the rehearsals. You already know Crystal was behind it all. So, yeah, big head Crystal, your trick didn't work. Juke came in there and let you know you ain't nothing. Your girls ain't nothing. And, yeah, we might just see Juke and Aisha without Crystal in this group. Is it going to go down? But we are definitely going to see them perform at the mall. It's going to go down. Is it going to be with Crystal or without Crystal? Let's talk about Ronnie. Ronnie stepped to the social worker that came and interrupted Kanan while he was getting his freak on with Crystal. And yeah, he said she ain't going to have to worry about her no more. I wonder what he said to the social worker, and is the social worker going to rat? So let's talk about Marv, man. In my final predictions, I said Marv had a lot on his plate. I said Marv was going through a whole lot, trying to help out everybody, right? Wasn't helping out himself. And yeah, I said it. I never trust Gerald. He's taken down all this information, not for an article, but to report to the feds. That's right. He is connected to the feds. I knew something was fishy about this cat. And Marv picked up on it, told his daughter, Gerald's daughter, hey, you got to stay in the lines because you're getting out of line like your father. So we're going to see this scene real soon where, yeah, Gerald is going to give up Marv. We'll see if he's going to go to jail, get locked up. I think it's going to go down where Marv will get locked up. Now, this was crazy genius. I mean, they made sure that this guy who's being greedy, this greedy guy, man, they set him up and got pictures to show to his wife if he didn't agree to the deal as far as just moving the weight around. Now let's get to the new Eddie Kane of the 5 heartbeats of the Thomas family. Unfortunately, Boo Boo, Lulu, he's all over the place, but we see that Famous came to the spot and Lou told Shirley to give him the tape of the mixed and mastered version of the 411. But Shirley and Famous make a deal. Hey, Famous, you help out around here. You could do more music. We'll see what happens. Again, so satisfying to see Poopiana, Juliana go goodbye. And now let's get into what's next for episode 9, Home to Roost, Raising Kanan, season 3. Let's go. So the name of episode 9 is Home to Roost, and this is the last 2 episodes, and it reads, Ronnie and Kanan's feud with Rock intensifies. Marvin desperately searches for Lou, and Famous and Jukebox find themselves at a turning point. All right, we're going to get into this. We're going to find out. We're going to break it down. Let's go. So based on the trailer, we see Lou being more of a mess, driving drunk, crazy. He's wilding out for real. And at this point, they can't find him. They don't know where he is. He's roaming the streets. And yes, Rock is concerned and telling Howard, listen, my brother's out there, and that's bad for everybody because we know what happens with Lou as he's a chatterbox. He's talking to everybody, and here we are. The cops are picking up Lou. He's probably at a bar. He's probably somewhere drunk as a skunk, and they took him in. Rock is at the school, got Kanan back in school and telling him, listen, everything is shut down. You can forget about it. It's over. And yeah, your boy Kanan is really on some rebellious tip. telling Rock, yo, you know what, man? It ain't over. You ain't telling me when it's over. And yeah, your boy Snaps and Pops and Ronnie, they sitting down with Kanan because it's getting dangerous out there because they probably found out that Juliana's gone. Kanan talking about, yeah, you know, I could call people, you know, they could take you away and send you someplace in the whole nine, threatening his mother. And Rock is looking at him like, boy, do you not know who I am? Do you understand what I do? And yeah, it's looking real intense for Snaps and Pops because now that Juliana's gone and they, you know, one of the sources are gone as far as the business, yeah, they're realizing that, yeah, Rock is messing up their business. Not only with Ronnie and Kanan, probably around town as well, getting rid of the competition. So here we go. The arrangement here is that, yes, clearly we see that Hakeem and his goons are going after Ronnie, taking down Ronnie, you know, searching him and whatever the case is. Are they going to take out Ronnie? Is Ronnie going to be taken out? Now we see that, yes, probably Howard picked up Lou. And now they got him tied up somewhere, whatever the case is. He talking about I could solve every case in Southside as far as any murders. And your boy Howard is like, yo, shut up, man, for real. So he is the one that takes out the strap, right? We was wondering who was the one that was pointing the strap at Lou's head. Yes, it is Howard taking the strap, pointing it to his head and saying, listen, you say another word, man, and you are going to be out of here for real. You know, like, yes, Lou is just a chatterbox. He's just talking too much. This is crazy. And Howard is like, yo, shut the hell up, man. Like, be quiet. You talking too much. And here we go with Rock walking in like Darth Vader. You know what I'm saying? Like on some like, yo, I'm here. Yes, I have arrived. The queen has arrived. And look at your boy. He is scared as hell because they are talking. And I believe this is just a scare tactic to really scare him straight. I don't know if y'all remember back in the day, there was a show, a movie, a documentary called Scared Straight where they took kids to the prisons to scare them out of doing trouble. But he is begging Marv to not allow Rock to take him out. Like he's begging for his life. I mean, at this point, she could really make the decision to allow Howard to take Lou out. And I believe that Howard would do it with no problem because he's been talking so much. And yeah, it could be exposing everybody and everything that they've ever done in the past 20 years in the streets. Like, yes, he is a liability. Why is Famous going back to this apartment? And why do we see your boy Ronnie hemming up Famous? Is Ronnie going to take out Famous? And what is happening here? It looks like, yeah, Juke got her butter shirt on. This is probably before or after this show at the mall. And she has to make a decision. Is she going to stick with the group or is she going to go to the army? We're seeing Rock look in the rear view mirror. Is this in reference to, yeah, Lou being gone now, right? Or somebody following her, right? So we see, yes, it's intensified and Snaps is pulling out his strap and his goons is pulling out the strap. It's getting crazy out there. They are super scared, super nervous, super high alert. So family, that's what's next for episode 9, Home to Roost season 3. These are the last 2 episodes, family. It's about to get crazy. We're about to see crazy stuff happen in these next 2 episodes. Are you excited about it? Yeah, it's definitely turning up, family. If you found me for the first time, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and absolutely share this out to everybody you know that loves Raising Kanan, fam. I appreciate the love and support. Look out for our live stream as we cover episode 8, 9, and 10, family. Yes, it's about to turn up. The last 2, 3 episodes, yes, we already know. Power, Raising Kanan, for me personally, best on TV. Family, if you agree, definitely hit that like button. And until next time, salute.